Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2024 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, welcome. Leo, we are pulling from pre-shuffled Oracle and Tarot decks here, so it may take just a minute longer. I know all of you love to see the cards being drawn on camera. Now, I am getting here, for those of you who are dealing with a work situation where there may have been some conflict, challenges, or disagreements, I feel like that is going to be resolved by the second week of May is what I'm picking up on here. Also, for those of you that may have an interview or you may have an important meeting or a promotion, I get around that Jupiter conjunction, there's going to be a very favorable outcome, also known as the Day of Miracles on May 18th. So it's a powerful day for presentations, auditions, dates, meetings. Put yourself out there. Go big or go home is the energy. And I feel like you are ready to go big. You're ready to attract. You do have here the law of attraction. And I would say here for you, fortune favors the bold. There are big energies coming in here for you, Leo. And it looks like there is magician vibes here. So you are in a manifestation. Not only do you have the law of attraction, but you also have the magician showing up in your energy, which means you are manifesting rewards. But some of you, because you've gone through a lot of challenges in the past, you may not believe in the good things that are available or a big change, because I see here with the mending, your sense of stability may have been weakened in the past, okay? A sense of stability I'm getting may have been weakened. That could be financially, that could have been in a love situation, but you've learned very valuable lessons along the way. So diving in here, your first card out is Soul Lessons, and we have the Mending card next to it. And we also have Second Chance. This is a bright opportunity for you coming in, and you've had to go through some deep strength. You have the strength showing up here, so you have strength here as well. So this is some deep strength within you, determination, dedication. This could have even been a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship that you were involved in to grow, to learn more about yourself. Now, some of you, you may have been beating yourself up for staying longer than you needed to, whether this was a sticky situation at work that may have crushed your spirit in a way. I'm getting like crushed your spirit. If this was a relationship, for a lot of you, it might be with the Lovers card. Things are finally feeling like they're coming together. You've learned valuable lessons of the past within family dynamics, career, health, love, you name it, whatever resonates with you. You've learned a lot about yourself in the process. And again, what you are willing to sacrifice or compromise and what you're not. I'm getting a big message here around integrity, Leo, and staying true to you. And I feel like disrespect, I'm getting the word disrespect, may have come into play. But that is something you are healing within you, and you're not letting other people project their stuff onto you. And I feel like you took that personally, very personally in the past. Sometimes that's hard to do, right? When people are projecting their stuff onto us, but you've come up with some healthy boundaries and some good, healthy healing mechanisms to deal with triggers or deal with other people's stuff. And a lot of you are healers as well, is what I'm picking up on. Now, forgiveness could be necessary here, or it is something that you have been working on, forgiving yourself, forgiving others for how they have acted or how you've acted. This is healing, repairing, therapy, and psychic surgery as well. So a lot of you, your sleep state may have been affected in the past. Perhaps you're still struggling at times with your sleep. I'm getting tossing and turning, sleeping at all hours. Some of you are going to feel more regulated in the month of May, and a lot healthier sleeping patterns. Also, I'm getting dreams may have been quite bizarre. I'm getting exotic as well. So some of you could have been dreaming of, maybe the lover's energy, exotic, but also perhaps you were dreaming of wild animals, jungle cats, and being in lands that you've never been in, right? I'm getting a way out of the ballpark type of dreams. You may have even had loved ones visit you or spirit guides visit you, because I feel like there's been a lot of healing during your dream time. And I also see here that if you've gone through a health issue, Leo, if there was some sort of surgery or mental health issue, you're getting the help that you need in order to work through those emotions, those deep-seated emotions, maybe around anger, forgiveness, jealousy, rage, bitterness, whatever they may be for you. I feel like the help, you're getting that help. Now you have second chance, which is beautiful, because this is a do-over. This is like the judgment energy. And I was picking up on the Fool and the Judgment, which we don't have out here, but I bet if we clarified, we could see it possibly. But I feel like there is a judgment call being made and a new beginning being had here. And that may be, in fact, what you are manifesting, right? A new beginning where you release the past, let go of regrets, let go of that karma, release judgments upon yourself or others. And the second chance is a do-over here. Leo, this is about rebuilding and trust. I'm getting trust is a key factor for you. I'm just looking to see what's at the bottom here. Yeah, look at that. We have body talk, we have law of attraction, we have rest and retreat, and timing. So it's as if you've had to trust in divine timing that you would heal from a situation, that you would, be able to build that business, or, come back after a fallout with a family member or a lover. And life is offering you the second chance, right? The universe never tires of giving us second chances, but we also are having a very, human experience as a soul. And I feel like you are focusing on self-love, focusing on recovery, finding more peace and simplicity in your life. That's all a part of this second chance. But you also may be calling in very important people on your journey, soulmate energy, whether this is a lover, whether it's a friend, whether it's a helpful person, someone who's going to help you go the distance here and strengthen and secure that sense of security that you felt like you lost in the past. So bottom of the deck is what you're working on subconsciously. What you think about, you bring about. Law of attraction, manifestation. This is positive affirmations followed by action. And I feel like the action piece of it has been taking a little bit for you with the timing card. And this is about, abundant mindset, but also your strength and your confidence and taking the action steps required to make these things happen in your life. But because we have the rest and retreat, you may have needed some downtime to heal, to mend, to recover. And we can get impatient in that downtime, right? It can sometimes be like the hanged man. We feel like we're stuck, or we feel like we are not moving, but we really are. There's a lot happening behind the scenes sometimes, even in that midst of non-action. And I feel like you needed to recover. Yeah, I'm getting recovery here. Some of you may have even been on bed rest, or you may have been on some sort of a lockdown. I mean, the whole world's been on lockdown at times in the last few years, but some of you, there was this deep rest and retreat required of your body, of your mind, of your emotions. And I feel like I was going to say, I see some 4 energy here around balance, and we actually have that showing up. 4 of coins, letting go or hanging on. And you may have been riding that fine line, but look at the body talk. This is about self-love. It is about exercise, mental health, body image, and chakra healing. And some of you, I am getting, you were very hard on yourself, on your body. You may have judged your body harshly in some way, shape, or form, but you're coming to a point where you are loving all of the parts of yourself. I'm also getting, and I don't love this energy here, but some of you may have dealt with a very toxic person in the past who had body shamed you. I hope not. I'm sending you lots of love. That can be difficult. You are regaining a sense of confidence here, and you're loving yourself more and more each day, but it's taken time. Yeah, it's taken time. But the main energy subconsciously is you're focusing on all the good things that are currently in your life and focusing on all the blessings that are manifesting here for you as well. Look at that. You have milestones showing up. So there's going to be some big achievements that you are bringing in to your reality. All right, we start off with the Lovers. The Lovers is all about choice, making a euphoric choice from the heart versus a choice that haunts you. And I feel like you have made choices from the heart in the past, but they may have come back and bit you in the you know what, and therefore we shut down and we think, well, can I trust the heart? Can I trust my intuition? What's the difference? Do I have what it takes to make choices that are in my highest good? But sometimes our heart leads us to, places that sometimes we open up, right? And it requires vulnerability. And even though we're not sure what that outcome is going to be, we have the best case scenario, right? We want to open our heart up to that job or to that person or to that family member or to self-love, but things still happen. It's part of the human experience. And I feel like you may have been second guessing yourself, and you got out of a situation or you are getting out of a situation where there was a lot of growth is what I'm picking up on. That's what we're here to do on earth, is grow, is to evolve, right? But I like the Lovers coming in because you're opening up to a second chance. What if you're telling yourself, well, what if it's possible, right? What if I'm able to open up? What if I'm able to be vulnerable again? And when the Lover shows up, strong Gemini energy, Leo, this is about new soul contracts, making balanced decisions and partnerships based on love, and being vulnerable and having that strength, which you have here, to push through and do it anyway, right? Even if it requires, the unknown, trusting in the unknown and being vulnerable. This is unquestioned confidence in your choices. So I feel like there could be some big choices in matters of the heart for you in the month of May that you may feel a little bit unsure at first, is what I'm getting here, but be open-minded to manifesting the highest good, right? Be open to infinite opportunities with the Magician. I mean, you have 3 major arcana showing up here, and the King of Coins, for some of you, this is a new job, this is finances, this is stability within your home, within your career. But if this is a love situation, you want someone who strengthens your sense of security, not weakens them. So trust your intuition here. And if you are currently still in a dynamic where someone has proved to you over and over again that they're not safe, that they're not secure, that they don't have your back, that they don't support you, the universe is offering you a second chance elsewhere. Okay, some of you need to hear that. You may be required to let go of something that you were hanging on to with the 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is managing your resources, it's finances, it is a need for stability. And I also see that some of you want to fully encompass your heart and your intuition and your soul into a job or a project or an energy that feels good financially, that feels stable, that feels strong. But because of the past actions or because of what's kind of went down in the past, you don't want to take a senseless risk and land on your face, is what I see here. So I do see that there's going to be some strength required for you. I mean, this is your energy, Leo. You're showing up. But this is one of my favorite strength cards, my favorite illustrations, because look at this guy. As I always say, this guy is on the beach running. And if you've ever ran on the beach, you know that your feet sink into the sand and it takes extra energy and inertia to get going and more muscles. Not only is he running, he has a prosthetic leg, right? And he is doing it. He has decided, he's made a choice to not let this handicap, or to not let whatever it is for you, which would be your challenge or your struggle or your fear or whatever holds you back, right? He's made a conscious choice to be stronger than what could elude him, be stronger than what could hold him back. And that's what you're choosing to do here, is to be stronger, open yourself up, and trust that you have everything within you to make it happen and to go for it, right? Because what do you have to lose? And that's kind of the energy I get here for you. This is an unquestioned confidence within yourself. And I know that you've exhausted your resources in the past by mulling over the choices that you've made that may have even led to broken hearts, right? You may have even felt like you've manifested some sort of punishment, some sort of karma, or someone around you feels like they've manifested some sort of karma. But I feel like you are regaining a sense of abundance in your world, and there will be action required here on your end. And I feel like if you are giving yourself a second chance and you're not looking to the past, if you're not bringing the old judgments, the old wounds, right? Remember that judgment energy? Letting go of regrets, healing, not ignoring the call to go in a new direction. This is changing your life for the better, but it requires action on your part. Okay, and some of you are saying, Melissa, I've been looking for a job. I've been trying to take action. It's still not here. That may be a very powerful lesson around your confidence, right? Your endurance, as well as not giving up on your dreams, not giving up on yourself, and trusting that the universe has big plans in store for you, Leo. And I feel like you are a powerful, powerful manifester. So let's look at money, abundance, wealth, and career. You have the gold bar, you have the hearts, and you have the treasure. How interesting, we have the lovers and the heart card. So a lot of you, if this is career, this can be emotional spending, joint finances, being supported, and having a job that you love. And if that's been a struggle for you to create abundance, create finances by doing what you love, I feel like there is an opportunity for you to find balance. And even if you're doing two things, right? Maybe you're working in the corporate world. Maybe you're working on your business. Perhaps you are being guided to try something new and to not give up on your dream, even if it means that you have to go in a different direction until something takes off a little bit. I feel like Spirit is saying, don't give up on your dream, even if we have to look at it from a new angle, a new perspective. Some of you are counselors, guides, healers, as mentioned. This is about you loving your work, putting your heart and soul into it, and you want to have those solid finances, right? This is about investing. It's all about your integrity. And didn't that come up earlier? Deep integrity and values. Some of you may be in banking, sales, you may be an executive. This is about planning for retirement, planning for your future. I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone who does set all that up. They look at their life insurance and their retirement and their pension plans and long-term growth, right? Their assets, their investments. And I feel like you have either struggled in maintaining that or growing it or investing in things that would pay off here. But I see that you have this turn. There's this turn coming in where you will get to the goal. And the goal for a lot of you is worry-free finances, money in reserve. It's excess, okay? And even though there's been some loss here, even though with the Four of Pentacles, you may have had to really save, right? Really pinch pennies, or you've stayed in a job that you didn't love, right? To pay the bills or to have health insurance, or there's just something here about golden handcuffs, right? Staying in a position that maybe you didn't love. I feel like you are coming to a place where you're able to maybe put a little bit more energy towards being fully supported. And that may be that second chance. So for those of you who have been doing 50-50, or you've been trying to build up something, or a business has been struggling, I feel like the universe is saying there's a second chance here. Don't give up on your dreams. I keep getting that energy because you have deep values with the gold bar. Some of you may have even looked into maybe purchasing gold, or maybe this is gold investments of some sort. Some of you may be savers or collectors of gold bars or coins. I'm getting coins here for you as well. You see the coins around the gold bar. Yeah, this is also about hidden talent. Through some sort of soul lesson, some of you, your spiritual gifts have been activated more so, heightened intuition. This is knowing things maybe before they happen. Some of you may be having dreams and they could be premonitions. I also see that, okay, some of you may even be teacup readers. Interesting, okay, where you read maybe tea leaves. Some of you may be psychics or seers or tarot readers yourself, but I feel like you've learned a lot in the process about, who you are, but you may be second guessing your own intuition. And I feel like Spirit is saying, don't. You have the gifts. You have what it takes. All right, Leo, what do we have here? Job offer. Someone's getting a new offer coming in. This guy has a big old smile on his face. His hand is reached, ready to shake, ready to negotiate. So I feel like, yeah, after a time of maybe wanting something new, there is an offer coming in here. This could be a job offer. I'm also getting, you could be offering someone a yes. So perhaps there has been a business transaction or a partnership that where someone came to you and you may be saying yes. I get that for some of you. Now you have enough to pay bills here. You have more than enough is what I'm getting. Yeah, there could be an increase in finances this month after a time of maybe pinching pennies or just really saving. You might allow yourself to enjoy some of the fruits of your labor this month because you'll have enough. I also see that there could be a bill that you either pay off in the month of May that you've been paying towards for quite some time, or there's going to be a bill that's not as expensive as normal. I'm also getting something here with insurance. Now, some of you could be insurance agents. There could be an insurance claim, or you may be shopping around for new insurance, and that could save you money as well, right? They're showing me the little Geico lizard. Is he a lizard? Little Geico. So, I mean, you don't have to go with Geico. I'm not here to represent anyone, but I'm just seeing saving money. Now we have internship. Some of you have helpers coming on board, or you could be starting some sort of new training. This could be education. I was picking up on education for some of you as well. If you are in a course of study, if you're getting certified, if this is, in any area, this is self-development, career, I feel like you're going to get a lot from it. There's a really wise teacher coming in here. And didn't we say that earlier? You can see that there's the teacher. So that could be you that's teaching and helping others in some way, shape, or form. You could be the student, you could be the teacher. Whatever role, you're going to get a lot from. Your creativity is heightened. If you felt like you were in a creative slump, or you just didn't feel as motivated or as energized, that light bulb is reigniting here. And you're going to feel a lot better about your gifts. You're going to feel a lot better about your, what inspires you and taking action. For some of you, I'm getting the detox energy here. So you could be inspired to go on maybe a fast or a juice cleanse, or to eat healthier, or kick up your health in some sort of way, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically. You may want to go outside more, go for a walk, stretch your legs, sign up for a class. So allow your creativity to really shine. Now, do be aware of emotional spending or overspending, but I'm actually getting another message for some of you. Because we have overspending and we have the heart, I also see that some of you may purchase something, but you've earned it. Okay, so if you've been saving and saving and saving for an item that you really want, May could be the month. Maybe it's a home, maybe it's a car. It could be a piece of furniture for your home. It could be something for your business. It could be a class that you take, right? I feel like this is a month where you do purchase something that comes from the heart. And if you do, it may be, it's going to be very beneficial. It could even help you take action towards your goals and towards your dreams. And remember, fortune favors the brave this month for you, and you have a little bit of both. All right, let's take a look here at love. What do we have for love coming in for Leo? We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Some of you may be wanting to manifest love if you are single. Okay, we have give your relationship a chance. If you are currently in a dynamic, there could be a lot of external influences that may be impacting this relationship, and maybe there's a second chance here that is being offered to you, and it's going to take a lot of strength to let go of maybe something that's happened in the past, right? Let go of regrets. Let go of the need to judge, to point fingers, to be right. I'm getting, letting go of the need to be right. Maybe that's someone you're dealing with, someone who may be inconsistent at times with their thoughts, with their emotions. Children could be involved here. For those of you that may be separated or you have children of your own, maybe that has been a factor, right? That could be a factor in your love life. If you have younger children, maybe this is making time to get a sitter and go out on a date with your partner. Perhaps children has been an issue because there's been conflict is what I'm seeing here. Maybe conflict from external factors and maybe exes or in-laws, maybe adult children, teenage children. So I feel like that could be a situation for some of you. And we also have past life. You have known each other before. Yeah, because I see the strength and the way I laid this down here, even though that's not how it came out, you see the strength running right into the lovers. So for some of you, please take this as it resonates. You could be running into the arms of someone because of raw, primal needs and urges, right? Sometimes that strength is taming that beast within because we all have needs. We all have that insatiable hunger at times. And I feel like some of you are saying, is this for my highest good? Is this for my sense of security? I also feel for some of you, you're deciding to let go of something that may feel like it's pulling you and you may be going in a new direction. Okay, for others of you, you've exhausted your endurance when it comes to the lovers and you don't want to continue making choices that haunt you. And that's what I see here. So take it as it resonates to your story. But regardless, you are working on mending this dynamic. There's lessons that have been learned. Some of you want to go back and repeat these. I mean, you're telling me I don't want to repeat them, but at the same time, your actions tell me differently. So you may go back and do something differently, or sometimes we need to learn something over and over and over again, right? Until it fully sticks. There's nothing wrong with that. It just takes people a little bit longer. And you may be deciding to go back and continue being in this cycle of soul lessons. For others of you, you're saying, I want a fresh chance here with someone new. I'm making a judgment call. And I keep getting that judgment energy. Yeah, you're making a judgment call, but it may be very difficult because you have had a past life with someone. There is someone here in your energy is what I'm picking up on. Maybe you have children with them. Maybe they were your child in a past life. Some of you want to give a relationship a chance here. You want to see if it can be healed, if you can mend it. And Spirit is saying, keep an open mind for those of you who are wanting love, because this is a prime month to keep your heart open and to overcome some of those triggers or those fears, to push through them, not self-sabotage, but to open yourself up to your inner strength. Yeah, because some of you, love scares you and you want to manifest a new beginning, or you want to take action towards, a higher level of commitment, but I feel like it does scare you here. All right, let's clarify some of these energies before we get to your archetype. Spirit, why do we have mending right in the middle here? Coming together, forgiving, healing, repairing. Okay, something that is divinely inspired at this time for you to look at. It's been a long time coming with the temperance Sagittarian energy. So Leo, I am getting compromise, self-control, patience was required. You may have been dealing with a situation in the past where you or someone else went through extremes in temper, extremes in their emotions. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Wands in reverse. We have 3 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands. So a lot of fire, a lot of fiery energy, a lot of highs and lows. I mean, we have the 5, which is criticism, competitiveness. It is, different opinions. It's obstacles. It's competition. Again, what did we say earlier? Needing to have the last word, stepping on each other's toes. It's kind of like a dance, right? But instead of it being free flowing and just feeling good, it's like someone's butting heads, they're stepping on toes, the music has ended, but yet we're still dancing. We're doing a slow dance to a rap song and we're doing, it just feels all over the place, very disheveled. And with the 3 of Wands, this is making decisions that may have some negative consequences, or there may have been delays here or missed opportunities. And then with the 6 of Wands, this is failure, feeling like you failed, feeling overlooked, feeling shame, feeling humiliated. And I feel like that's what you have been healing. That's been taking a long time. And some of you, it's 6 weeks, some of you 6 years, some of you it feels a whole lot longer than that, right? But the temperance is timing. And I feel like the time is now that the universe is saying, Leo, here's your second chance at life, right? In whatever area you felt very conflicted in. All right. Spirit, tell me about the Lovers. Okay, let's look at the Lovers showing up here for you. What do we have for Leo with the Lovers? All right, what do we have for Leo, please, with the Lovers card? Ace of Cups, love. Yeah, this is a new offer coming your way, right? You want to open your heart up. You're ready. This is self-love as well. This is you filling your own cup in order to be able to intertwine with the Lovers energy here. Beautiful. So I feel like there's a new love connection or an overflowing of emotions. This is relationships. It is a soul quenching renewal. That is what is coming in here for you with the Lovers. A soul quenching renewal that takes you to the next level because you've overcome and you've utilized the strength that you have within, and you're taking action towards rebuilding your sense of security. And there's that cup of love being offered. Yeah, this is the manifestation of it. Beautiful. All right, last but not least, what are we manifesting? Magician. What are we manifesting here? What's the second chance and the law of attraction all about? What are we manifesting? 6 of Cups. Something that you've wanted in the past. This is a dream that you've wanted, but it may show up in a different form, right? Perhaps you're going back to a childhood dream. Okay, this could be a dream of success, of family, of fame, of love, of marriage, of, health, whatever it may be. There's a little bit of nostalgia here with that 6 of Cups, but I also feel like this is a second chance. This is reconnecting to maybe even a past person. Now, this could be a past life connection and you haven't even met them in this lifetime. This could be twin flame. It can be soulmate. But if this is career, this is a childhood dream job maybe that you've always wanted. Okay, so really beautiful energy here. Now, last but not least, Leo, we do have the Flame, and we've just seen a whole heck of a lot of fire in your chart. So Leo, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you may have some strong fire placements in your chart. I'm also getting Aries season and Leo season were going to be, Aries season may have been very significant for you, but your season is going to be lit, is what I just heard. Leo season is going to be lit. And even though this is May at this time, this is what you're manifesting. And I feel like some childhood dreams of yours are coming to fruition by Leo season. This is the fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame no matter how harshly the wind around you blows. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. And we said that earlier. A lot of you are mystics. You may be shamans. You may be very poetic. It says here, when the light aspect is showing up, this is all about health, mental clarity, and good digestion. And when it's in the dark, it can be excess heat and anger. That's that temperance energy we were talking about as well. This is about complete darkness. And it says here, the archetypal fire is at the beginning of all transformation, purification, and manifestation, which we see in your reading as well. Nearly every spiritual lineage honors the flame. And it also says to enliven the connection with this archetypal energy, practice the candle gazing technique called Traktaka. Notice how lighting a single candle in any space brings magic to the room and creates a sense of reverence. I mean, you are the flame, right, Leo? You are the flame. And the light you give off by Rumi, Gerard Richter's candle paintings, the light you give off. You may want to look into that. That could be, I don't know if that's a poem or if that is part of the painting here, but it's called The Light You Give Off. And then practice that Tritaka, if I'm pronouncing that right, that flame. And some of you also, if you are a shaman or if you are someone who is a seer or a psychic, you could work with candle magic or candle, diving into looking, scrying. That's what it is, scrying into a flame. And you may receive a lot of downloads, a lot of psychic information as well. And some of you are absolutely, without a doubt, being called to reignite that flame within and to keep that burning, as it says, regardless of what winds come in and threaten to blow that out. That's that strength card. You have the strength on your side. This is your energy here, Leo. You're powerful beyond measure. There's nothing that you can't manifest as a reward. You deserve it. You've earned it. You've gone through a lot of crap, right? You've gone through a lot of highs and lows. But I feel like there's a lot more stability, safety, and security and balance that you are manifesting within you. There's a sense of trust that you are manifesting within yourself, and you're strengthening the bonds of your own divine connection, which is going to help you open up in big ways to others. That is what I have for you, Leo. I hope that resonates. I hope that was helpful. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, comment. Leave your notes below in the comment section. Let me know how it resonates with you, and I'm sending you lots of love.